It seems like it's been forever since I have recorded a story, even though it's been realistically, like, what, 2 days? And, I was going to yesterday, and I would have had, like, 3, maybe even 4 up, but, I was not at my emotional or mental best yesterday, I'll say, so, yeah, I don't know how much I can do today, probably not 4, because my sister will get home from school in, like, I don't know how long, not long. God, it's like yesterday nobody got home until 5, and I could have done so much within that time, and I didn't. So, we're probably not going to get as many done today, but we'll get some, and that's all that counts, right? Okay, so we're going to start with Chapter 5, Lord Help Our Souls, and I can already see that there is a problem considering, fucking Rolla, Missouri doesn't exist. It shouldn't exist in this story because it's supposed to be Cat Clan. Ooh, okay, but we're just gonna say fuck that, right? And there's a lot of editing, so we're gonna try my hardest, as usual. And welcome to Rolla, Missouri, kiddies. Aaron announced happily, my bad. It's about 7 o'clock, so only about 2 hours until we reach Sedalia, which is where the hotel is. Sorry if you live there and I mispronounced it. My bad. Are you guys hungry? Sorry. Are you guys hungry? That's how humans speak, right? Are you guys hungry? Yeah, they both cried out. We'll stop at a deli in a few. Fucking delis. Erin honked her car horn and growled lowly. Move, jackass. Do you know how to drive? Are you old or just stupid? Oh, I can already tell this is my mom speaking. Jakoby tried to restrain his laughter while Dylan smiled widely. Just stupid. They must think it's funny. We'll see how funny it is when they try extracting my van from their goddamn tailpipe. Bitch. God, this is my mom. Fuck. Oh, shit. Sorry, Jakoby. Oh, it's fine. Dylan soon stopped laughing with his friend inside. That's one reason why my mom is awesome. I love her. Jakoby glanced at Aaron, then back at Dylan. Me too, he smiled. I never knew there was such a thing as a drive-through sub place. That's because there's not. Jakoby scratched his head and smiled. Just get me what Dylan's getting, please. No, sorry. Please. Please. Fuck. So we're sleeping together, No, we're sleeping in the same bed. Good distinction, thank you. Okay, you win. Dylan smirked. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. And licked his bottom lip, then drooped his eyes slightly. What? Jakoby blushed again and bit his bottom lip. I think it's funny how we're gonna sleep together, and we're both boys. So what? Oh, I hate this story. You don't understand. The blonde moved closer and closed his eyes and sat back and chuckled lowly. Kidding, kidding. I sure hope so. No. Yeah, I sure hope so. Jakoby shook his head from side to side slowly and smiled sweetly. But we're still friends till the end. Friends till the ends. Till the very end. And, okay. Jakoby held up his hand and fluffed his tail, then blushed. Dylan held his hand against his friend's and blushed as well. So disgusting. I can feel your pulse. That's weird. I know. I can feel yours, but it's kind of relaxing. Yeah, it kind of is. Aaron drove up to the deli's drive-thru window and began to order the teens subs. Sorry, this is horrible. Meanwhile, the two continued to press their hands together, feeling each other's steady, calming heartbeats. Our hearts are beating at the same time, Dylan. That's so cool. I know, like we're linked together somehow. Jakoby smiled and bit his lip gently. Fuck me. Oh, this is when... Okay, that's why... Okay, so this is the only time where any former editing makes complete sense. Because, how I mentioned, I don't know if y'all remember, in the first video, I think, or maybe the second, I honestly don't remember. It might have been the first one. Jakoby had sung this song, and it was, Bloody Romance by Census Fail. And it's like, you and me are like one heartbeat. I took that out for this reason. Perfect sense. I hate to say that. I really hate to give kudos to old me, but I have to right now. You and me are like one heartbeat. I literally put HE-EART beat. Heartbeat. Jakoby sang and grinned more. No, grinned more again, captivating the two. Ironic much? That's not ironic, that's coincidental. You're so stupid. Soon, his emerald eyes locked with Jakoby's sky blue. Sky blue? Okay, whatever. Here's your subs, guys. Aaron handed back the 2-foot-long subs as Jakoby reached for it, still focusing on Dylan. Guys. Oh. That doesn't make any sense! They both snapped out of their trance and looked at Aaron. You guys okay? No, they're hot for each other, Aaron. Yeah, never better. Jakoby shakily held the bag of food and handed Dylan his. Here, thanks. Dylan blushed and slid back. Now it's just... I hate this story, guys. By nearly 9:20, the three arrived at a 4-star hotel in Sedalia, Missouri, and checked in. Which bed do you guys want? Wall, they both shouted, sitting on the bed closest to the wall. Okay, I'm going to sleep now, so please stay quiet. We will. Immediately, it seemed, Aaron got in bed and covered up. Good night, boys. Good night. Jakoby yawned and stretched, and Dylan took the covers off of the bed. So, what exactly is it you need me to do to help you sleep? It's kind of retarded. Sorry, but I need you to, well, never mind. Jakoby, nigga, you were the one who asked in the first place, nigga. Jakoby laid on the wall side of the bed and halfway covered up. Dylan turned the chrome-colored lamp off and laid next to him. No, I want to know. Please tell me. Whenever we went to hotels, my sister would, well, kind of run her hand up and down my back, and it would instantly make me fall asleep. That's not that big of a deal. Oh, like this? The blonde hesitantly rested his palm on Jakoby's back and slowly ran it down his smooth body. Ooh. Yeah, like that, except under my shirt. Of course. Why not? Wow, we're already almost at chapter 6. This wasn't so bad. Painless, sorry. How's that? Better. Is it working? The Ravenhead lightly moaned as his ears laid back. Simultaneously, he and Dylan began to droop their eyes, and they quickly closed. I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of pissed because I just showered, and my hair is dripping onto the paper, and it's pissing me off. And with that, they fell asleep. And painlessly, chapter 5 is finished. God, it only, what, 7 minutes? Almost 8 minutes? Damn, not bad. The early June sun shined over the hotel as the three checked out. I slept so well, Dylan smiled, eager to get back on the road. Me too. I can't wait until we get to Montana. Yeah. I know, right? Everybody climbed into the van and continued their long journey to Helena. It's nice to see that you two have become so close so quickly, Aaron. Yeah, sometimes you can just tell, Jakoby said in a low voice, causing Dylan to immediately scratch behind his coal-colored ear. We're going to be buds till the end. Yeah, forever until the day after the end of time. That's a SpongeBob quote, guys, if y'all don't know that. Somewhat. The day after the end of time. Something like that. I don't remember exactly the quote, but I got it. It's basically, it's a reference. So, Jakoby, do you have a girlfriend? Aaron asked sweetly. My dad won't let me go out until I'm 17, plus I'm not looking for anybody yet. It's okay, dude, I don't have one either. There isn't anybody out there who likes me enough. If I was a girl, I would go out with you. Jakoby blushed and laughed nervously. Dylan hugged him and smiled. Thanks. Dill, we're buds till the very end. By the way, if you didn't get it the first 2 times. He wrapped his arms... Oh, for once there's a back of the page. Around Dylan and smiled more. Believe me, I would go out with you. My dad would practically kill me, but I know you'd be worth the pain. Pain? What pain? He backed up and lifted the front of his shirt, revealing hundreds of bruises and scars. So there's this little place called, not a little place, there's this little thing called Child Protective Services, Jakoby. My dad beats me. He pulled only his pants down and traced Oh, as opposed to his underwear too. My bad. And traced every scar. Wait, did I have to see the word sexual? Oh, I crossed it out. Okay, thank God. I mean, that's still not a good thing, but still thank God it's not there. Oh my God. Why don't you live with somebody else? Hello. My dad needs me there to beat up. That's not true, Jakoby. Dylan's eyes filled with tears, and he too traced the long scars on his friend's thighs. That's horrible, dude. His voice started to break, and a couple of tears streamed down his cheeks. Wow, where am I? That's not all. Jakoby sighed and showed the bruises and stitches on his ribcage. He broke my ribs a couple of times, stabbed the crease of my thigh, damn, and broke my tailbone. I'm lucky I'm alive. I'm just technically his punching bag. I ended up cutting myself all down my arms with a razor blade. After each beating, Dylan hugged Jakoby again. This is getting sad! I didn't want this to happen! This isn't a good thing! I'm so sorry, Jake. Tell me what I can do to help. I'll do it, I promise. Please just look out for me. Don't let him hurt me. That's a big job, Jakoby. Don't ask him of that. They smiled and looked at each other, which soon turned into a deep stare. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read this correctly. Don't let him hurt me. I won't let him, I promise. I truly promise. I triply, doubly promise. That just completely ruins the meaning of that fucking sentence, Dylan. Okay, and then they smiled and looked at each other, which soon turned into a deep stare. Don't cry, Jake. It's gonna be okay. Dylan held his hands up and allowed Jakoby to hold his against his. Then allowed him to lean on his shoulder. This isn't a good story anymore. I wanted to read it for the fun, not the sad parts. Slowly but surely turned 5:30. No, it. Slowly but surely turned 5:30. That's it. It almost rhymed too. And the journey to Montana came to a halt at a gas station. Bathroom break, everybody out. Same. Dylan and Jakoby reluctantly crawled out and stretched. Once everybody made it inside, Jakoby dashed for the bathroom first. Mom, I need to tell you something. What is it, sweetie? I think I sort of like Jakoby, Dylan whispered in Aaron's ear as he blushed. My handwriting got a little better here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Dill, just tell him when you feel you have to. You should get to know him a little more before you take it further. But it's okay to like him. He's a nice, talented boy. Yeah. Hello. No, don't push the relationship further. I know, thank you. Whew, I don't know why I said it like that. It's like, woo! I don't know how folk exclaim after having pissed. But I'm gonna just leave it there. I feel better. Jakoby grinned, walking out and zipping up his skinny jeans. You should do that in the bathroom, Jakoby. Next, Dylan went, then Aaron, then they continued their journey. When's your birthday, Jake? 4th of July. I remember having this nigga's birthday, 4th of July. Good times. Lucky, mine's April 27th. Oh, wait. Nigga, your birthday in... I can't do math. 15 days. Happy... Well, you know what? If this story is still going on, we're gonna say happy birthday to Dylan. I promise we will. That's gonna be so cool. That's not even cool at all. And then we're just like, fuck it, Jakoby, fuck you. You don't get a birthday. It's probably going to be over by that time, if we can only pray. It's not that big of a deal. My birthday is never celebrated. No presents, just a happy birthday from Jacqueline and my mom. Aw, dude, that's not right, Dylan frowned. We'll celebrate your 14th birthday, okay? No, you don't have to. I want to. You're my best bud. Times 4 now. Oh no. Fuck, I hate this part. I'm bored, Dylan smiled, sitting back to back with Jakoby. At this time, it was nearly 6:30, and the boys were hotter than ever. I like cheese. Fuck. I like pie. They both laughed and opened a can of fruit punch. I like chocolate. Jakoby took a small sip and wiped away the sweat on his face. I like peanut butter. I know, right? Okay, let me try to figure out what happened here. I'm thinking that this is around the time when iCarly was relevant in a decent show, and I was kind of somewhat influenced by that show. I want to say that because I didn't say shiz until that show. So I want to say that this is around that time, maybe? So, that doesn't make it any better. I promise it doesn't make it any better. I'm not defending myself in any way, shape, or form. They took a huge gulp out of their cans, then took their shirts off. Dylan, you're hot. Dylan smiled as Jakoby blushed and paused. I don't mean sexy hot. No, you mean sexy hot. Where did I get that from? I got that from something. No, I mean like sweaty. I mean like sweaty. That's it. Okay. I actually wrote that to where I can say it like that. Isn't that disgusting? Dylan blushed also and turned around, allowing Jakoby's head to lie in his lap. I know, he whispered, slowly running his hand down Jakoby's chest to his lower stomach. What are you doing? Trying to relax you? That's not how you relax someone, Dylan. That's not. My mom used to do that. And Jakoby didn't even say that he's not relaxed. So you're doing it for no reason, nigga. You have to ask. My mom used to do this to me when I was hot. That's weird. It relaxes your muscles and somehow cools you off. That's bullshit! Scientifically, I'm pretty sure that's bullshit. He grabbed a couple of ice cubes out of the cooler in the middle section and laid them across his friend's stomach and forehead. He tried to fuck him in the car. Better? Jakoby slightly moaned and closed his eyes. It feels so good. I know. It should help your bruises too. What science is behind this? Let me know when it's too cold, okay? It'll be melted by the time he even thinks about it being cold. Okay. It literally says it like that. The sky darkened as the time crawled by, but the teens were still hot. Their windows were fully opened, yet their bodies sweat more and more with every minute. I'm burning up. Why is it so hot? The back air conditioners don't work, I guess. Maybe you're hotter because you have skinnies on. Take them off like I did. Hell no, it'll be weird. Fine, burn up. Dylan shrugged. That's me. Then Jakoby slipped off his jeans and blushed. Happy? Yeah, here, put some ice here. The blonde smiled and laid ice on Jakoby's thighs. So cold. It feels good, doesn't it? Oh yeah, really good. Put some under your arms too, and maybe some in the creases of your thighs. Jakoby put the ice where Dylan said and sighed in relief. That's better. Thanks. No problem, bud. But how long is chapter 7? Because I might just read chapter 7. I can afford it. At around 11:30 at night, the trip came to a stop once again. Aaron and the sweaty teens made it. This sounds like a band. Aaron and the sweaty teens made it to a hotel in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Can we please go to the pool, Mom? Oh, fuck this part. Okay, this will be fun for y'all. Whatever. Can we please go to the pool, Mom? Please? Sure, I'm going up to our room. Remember, we're in 250. Oh, that's my favorite number. My favorite number is anything that involved... Well, it should have been 251. That pretty much would have been my favorite number because I like 2, 5, and 1 for no reason at all. 5 is my number 1 favorite. I'm just saying. It's funny. I've always had the number 250 in my stories. That's really weird. So when the pool closes, come up here. Have fun. Minutes later, the two changed into their swim trunks and anxiously opened the pool room doors. Now, before I continue this, I just want to let you all know I wasn't influenced by anything when I wrote this part. I don't know how the idea came to my mind. I'm not taking any credit for it. I'm not saying, like, oh, it's an amazing idea. No, don't worry. But, it was random when I wrote it, and there's a lot of weird cat actions in this thing. So I'm just warning. Just a warning. And it's not even sexual, I don't think. I hope not. Minutes later, the two changed into their swim trunks and anxiously opened the pool room doors. Yes, all to ourselves. Dylan grinned mischievously and licked his lips. Wanna jump? Hell yeah. They stood back and held hands, then ran to the edge and leaped in. Once they surfaced, they wildly shook their heads from side to side. Ha-ah. That's what it says. Okay. Why did I write that so low? I'm gonna read this how it looks, okay? This water feels so good. Jakoby slightly purred. It's like in maximum size letters. It's really weird. It's not even caps. It's just, oh my god. I know it's so cold. They panted and smiled, soon leaning against sorry. Soon leaning against one of the shortest sides of the pool. I'll race you. You're on. On the count of 3. 1, 2. They inhaled and got ready to push off. 3. With that, they pushed off and began to swim as fast as they could, and in 20 seconds came up at the same time. I won. Did not. I did. No, I did. Dylan stood about 10 inches from Jakoby. That's not even a long. That's not even that short of a distance. From Jakoby and blushed. What are you? That's what it says. What are you? Is that it? And then it says Jakoby. Jakoby. Why is he stuttering? They closed their eyes and leaned in closer, blushing more with each passing second. Pool closes in 20 minutes. Me too, pool security. The pool security guard announced. When the door closed, the boys separated. That killed the mood. Dylan mumbled. Were you about to kiss? Wait, were we about to kiss? I think. Thank God my dad isn't here. Please. Please don't tell him. I won't, silly. Thank you. If he found out, we would never be able to see each other again, and he would beat me more. If you were a girl, that would be different. If he found out, especially something with a boy, it would definitely be a death sentence. Damn, I'm sorry I almost did that, dude. No, it's fine. Please just don't tell anyone. I can't do that to my bud. Not unless you say I can. I thought it said say lean. Not unless you say lean. Not unless you say I can. Thank you so much. Pool closes in 5, the security reminded. Jakoby looked at Dylan and frowned. What the fuck is with this? I don't want to go. We don't have to. I've been to this hotel hundreds of times. I always stay past midnight. Okay, this is what we do. We get out and act like we're leaving. Once that guard sees us leave, once that guard sees us leave, he does. After that, we go into his office and grab the spare key under the desk. And exactly 2 minutes later, a different guard comes and locks up. Quietly, we slip in the water and hold our breaths while he shuts the lights off and locks the office and pool doors. So we only hold our breaths for about half a minute at the most. And when we are ready to leave, I'll use the spare key to unlock, then lock up. Same with the office. The key unlocks and locks both pool and office doors, so it's easy, really. Sorry, this is horribly edited. You just need to be quick. Dylan smiled eagerly and climbed the ladder. I think I get it. Jakoby, he's not gonna say it again. I'll just follow you. Once, like I said, I don't know how I'm not saying I came up with the idea in history, but I don't know where the idea just randomly happened in my mind. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning. Once they were both up and out, they treaded. I keep using that word. Out of the pool room and peeked in the security's office. We're out. Night. Good night, boys. The guard stood up and headed for the hotel exit. Dylan looked back and saw the door shut, then grabbed Jakoby's wrist and turned around. Step 1 of 3 done. Now step 2. He dashed in the office and grabbed... What? Reached. Fuck. And reached under the desk. I didn't even cross out grabbed. I'm sorry, grabbed. Reached under the desk. Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna defend myself, but I can't now. Reached under the desk, soon feeling the spare key. He snatched it and dragged Jakoby. Oh, fuck. Dragged Jakoby Ah! Into the pool room and quietly slipped in the water. Step 2 of 3 done. Now we need to stay against the wall so the second guard doesn't see us. And when I say 3, hold your breath and go under the water. Okay. Soon, the second guard came walking from outside and locked the office door. 1, 2. The boys sank lower and took in some air. 3. Their heads disappeared, and the guard shut the lights off, locking the doors afterwards. After 10 seconds, they surfaced and lightly gasped. You are good. Jakoby smiled and bit his lip. They blushed, then stared into each other's eyes. Thanks. It's so sad because I want to offer so much more commentary, but I mean, oh fuck, here we go. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but nope. Wait, did I cross out all of the stupid part? No, I guess I did. I don't know. I hate that part. I think I do it still, but I hate that part. Oh, no problem. Suddenly, Dylan... Why do I keep yawning? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not even tired. Suddenly, Dylan lifted his nose to the air and followed a strange scent leading to Jakoby. Ugh, you smell like your house. Rude, Dylan! Yeah, I live there, silly. No, not while you're with me. Get out of the pool and lay on your stomach. Confused, Jakoby did so and shivered. And soon Dylan laid on top of him. What are you doing? Getting rid of the scent. The blonde began to lick the back of Jakoby's slick black ears and blushed. Dylan, stop. The raven head gently moaned as Dylan's warm tongue ran down his spine. This nigga tryna fuck you. This is not like just any old usual cat thing. He's trying to fuck him. I swear to God, he's trying to fuck him right now. Stop. Stop, I think, is how it's supposed to be written. I don't know. Or read, rather. No, I need to get rid of your smell. You need to have mine while you're on this trip. He licked up and down Jakoby's sides and rib cages, then turned him over. Afterwards, he licked his slender waist and up his chest. Nigga, you trying to fuck him? Dylan, stop. It tickles. That's all it does is tickle. Shh. Just shh. I think I still say that to this day. Isn't that disgusting? Wow, I crossed this all out. I'm almost done. Just now, Dylan pressed his tongue harder against Jakoby's neck and smiled. Your legs. Fuck. His tongue teased up and taunted Jakoby. Wait, what? Teased? I'm sorry, not teased up. Teased and taunted Jakoby as it ran up and down his inner thigh. He trying to fuck the nigga. I swear to God. Don't lick there. Shh, I'm not. Don't get so fidgety. After Dylan licked all over his friend, they slid back in the pool. And that's it. And that's all of that. So now it wants me to go... So that is pages 76 and half of 77. So I go now to... Okay, the end of 77. Wait. Damn it! I didn't get rid of the stupid part. Have you ever played Washing Machine? Oh, sorry. Day 5. Have you ever played Washing Machine? Nope. Dylan grabbed Jakoby's wrist, then led him to the deepest end of the pool and faced him. You know how front-loading washers spin at a laundromat, or just at your house, depending? Yeah. Okay, well, this is what we do. They held their hands by their heads and interlocked. You slide under my legs, and I push off while you're under me. When we come up, we should be back to back, still interlocked. Then backwards, I go under your legs and you push off. Technically, you would be belly up on top of me. And when we come up, we'll be like this again. I think my friend told me about something similar to this, and I tried, like, copying it. Or maybe I saw this happen. Like, I didn't just come up with this fucking thing. I have seen it or heard it from somewhere, so... In my defense. Okay, let's try. Dylan spread his legs about 3 feet apart. Then Jakoby held his breath and slipped under them. Dylan pushed off with his arms and swam over him. Then they came up and lightly panted. Now I go under, you go over. So spread your legs like I did. Okay, Jakoby did so and felt Dylan swim under, then back swam. Back swam over him. They came up, still hand in hand. Later, okay, chapter... Oh, you know what? You know what? Okay, since it's all connected, I hate to say I'm going to continue chapter 8. And then I think chapter 9... Yeah, chapter 9 I can stop. Okay. Later that dark early June morning, Dylan and Jakoby remained in the hotel pool thinking of things they could do. Do you want to play the color game? This is a realistic life experience. Yay. Dylan asked. What's that? Well, let's say you're holding me. You think of a color and don't tell me. Once you have a color in your head, I guess. Every time I get it wrong, you dunk me backwards so my head is in the water. If I guess right, you flip me entirely. It's fun. Hold you. Like this. What? Jakoby? What is that word? What? Jakoby? I can't read this word, guys. I cannot read what this says. Jakoby scooped. Then I don't understand what that word's supposed to mean. Okay, whatever. Jakoby scooped. Scooped. I swear to God, I can't read what this says. I'm so sorry, but I can't understand what this said. Like, what this is saying. So, I mean, why did I'm so sorry, but I really cannot read what this says. I don't know what this word is. Okay, all I see is Jakoby and then mysterious word. It looks like W-E-S, like Wes, but it's like the E is capital. Like, you know how like a cursive E is like all curvy and shit? It looks like it says Wes, like that. Jakoby Wes, and that's crossed, like underneath that is crossed out Dylan. And then scooped up. It was. Somehow that's an A. I am so sorry. God, that took forever. I am so sorry. This handwriting is atrocious. The actual handwriting in pencil is fine, but all the editing handwriting is disgusting. Okay, I am so sorry. Jakoby was scooped up, so his legs were swung over. Oh my God, we're back again. We're back at confusion. Over one of Dylan's arms, and his back was being supported by the other. Okay, I have a color guess. So basically, it's a bridal carry. I can't just explain that in my story because I'm stupid. Red, Dylan lowered his friend's head underwater and brought him back up. Dude, that's how you play, silly. Guess again. Blue, he was dunked once again and came up laughing. You ass face. I literally at first said you ass, and then I thought it wasn't enough and had to add face. Half an hour of playing the color game later, the boys leaned against one of the pool walls and lightly kicked to keep themselves afloat. Wow, this is like the best trip ever. Jakoby's sky blue eyes danced as he sank lower in the crystal clear water. I still feel your tongue on me. Of course you do, Jakoby. It's called horny. Sorry, I had to get your scent like mine. You smelled like alcohol, no offense. Oh, I know. I could have bitten your ears, but that would have hurt. No, it wouldn't have. I'm sorry, never mind. What do I know? I'm not a cat. I don't want to hurt my new friend. I don't want to hurt my new friend, Jakoby. Aw, thank you. For what? Not biting your ear? No, for being my friend, for caring, for letting me come, for making me feel like you give a damn. Thank you for all of it. Jakoby, you're like my brother, a non-related dark-haired younger brother. But we're even closer than that, best buds till the end, till the day after the end of time, even after that. Can't you tell how convincing this is, Jakoby? He turned to Jakoby and hugged him, feeling their pulses sink. Soon their eyes locked and their hearts raced. I thought it said rolled. Everything's rolling in this store. They need to roll. I swear to God, they need to roll up. They need to roll a blunt and shut the fuck up. We'll roll one, smoke it, then shut the fuck up, not just roll it. Okay, whatever, that's all crossed out. He won't know, okay? Where'd that come from? I won't let him know. I'll keep it a secret. The licking, hugging, staring, whatever I need to scare you. No, to scare you, to save you. I'm sorry, that was my fault. Jakoby hugged Dylan and played with his wettened blonde hair, I think. This means so much. Thank you so much. Jakoby hugged him harder, then accidentally kissed the back of his snow-colored ears. That's not an accident. Oh! No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Never mind. Oh, wait! I did fuck that up. So, you know how I was like, where'd that come from? I didn't realize this before that. I had said I cannot let my dad know about this, so I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry. He blushed and backed up. It's okay. It's only fair. Okay, and that's it. Jakoby, are you ready to leave? You seem tired. Dylan asked when he noticed his friend slowly slip underwater. The nigga's borderline drowning. You sleepy? You want to go home? You want to go to bed, nigga? You about to die. Dylan asked when he noticed his friend slowly slip underwater. I'm dying at that. It's just you see your friend start to slip underwater. You want to go home? You want to go to sleep? You seem tired, my nigga. No, I'm fine. I'm only fucking drowning, Dylan. Jakoby yawned and lazily walked towards the ladder. Jake, you're slipping under the water. That's how it's written too. Jake, you're slipping under the water. Dylan swam to his nearly unconscious friend. Huh? What? The Ravenhead's body was soon carried out of the water, and the two left the pool room. After the relocking took place, they headed towards the elevator. You are so frickin' heavy. Frickin' heavy. Dylan looked down at Jakoby's peaceful face and smiled. You're pretty cute, though. That's probably the most pure part of this entire story. Like, I swear to God, and this is not any kudos to my old self, but I would probably put something similar to that in my current story. Like, that isn't bad. Like, the interaction, I guess it's because one of them is asleep. Ain't that some shit? When they're both awake, it's horrible. But honestly, I would put something like that. I can totally see my current characters doing something similar to that. His eyes glistened and his heart skipped a beat. Then he bit his lip and finally made it to the elevator. But all of that was unnecessary, though. Damn, how much do you weigh? 2 tons? Dylan groaned as he unlocked their room door and laid Jakoby down in the bed. I couldn't be any luckier. Now I have a friend who cares about me. Thank you, Jakoby. See, okay, after you're pretty cute, though, that's it. I wouldn't have added anything else after that, and it would have been completely fine. All of that is so unnecessary. That could have been the end of the chapter, because we all know what was supposed to happen after that, so it's like, see, okay, whatever. He smiled and soon lay next to his friend. No towel drawing took place. Night-night. That morning, Jakoby woke to Dylan snoring in his ear. He soon realized that Dylan was on top of him. Dylan, wake up. He shook roughly and attempted to sit up, which woke him immediately. Whoa, what the hell happened? I don't know, but I remember falling asleep in the pool, then you carried me out. That's all I remember. Oh, yeah. Dylan yawned and got his mouth covered by Jakoby's hand. Don't yawn in my face. He should have said, yo, breath hot, nigga. Dylan licked his friend's hand and sat up. Sorry. Jakoby wiped his hand on the leg of his swim trunks. When did you two get back? Erin asked as she made her bed. 2:10 at the latest. Wow, seemed like you guys had fun. Get dressed. She's just like, it's okay that you broke hotel rules and stole the key. You know, that's all fine. Supporting criminals. Get dressed. It's almost 9 o'clock, and we need to be out of Nebraska by 9:30. So the two got dressed. We gotta get out of Nebraska by 9:30, guys, because y'all are criminals. So the two got dressed, and they all checked out to resume the trip. So what did you guys do at the pool? We played washing machine and the color game. Jakoby stuttered and bit his lip. Why y'all all of a sudden acting all shifty? Y'all acting like you fucked in the pool. And Dylan licked me. Dylan, why? He wanted to cover my scent with his. You smelt like beer. Dylan blushed and shrugged. Wow, Dylan. It kind of felt good. It was relaxing. It did? Dylan blushed and stared at Jakoby. Well, kinda. Your tongue was hot and I was kind of cold. Aw, I warmed you uppers. Time to kill myselfers. Yep, no, yeah. Oh, I warmed you uppers. Yeppers. Jakoby ran his fingers through Dylan's hair and swished his tail. Please, please don't tell anybody, Dylan's mom. Please, please. Yeah, please don't. It'd be in everyone's best interest if you didn't, Aaron. Please, please, please don't. Calm down, boys. I won't tell. You two are just looking out for each other. Dylan and Jakoby sighed in relief. Smiled. That's literally what it says. Dylan and Jakoby sighed in relief, smiled. Like, there's no and smiled. Okay, whatever. I guess it and smiled. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. I just know what it was like to have a close friend. Friend-zoned. You two are just extremely close. And finally, that's the end of the chapter. So we got through, what, 4 chapters? 4? I think? Chapter 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so, wow, good for me. Keep it in even numbers. Awesome. Okay, so, yeah, next we're going to do chapter 9 and 10. Hopefully not chapter 11 as well, unless it's all connected. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, so there we go. That, I hate to say, but that go wasn't entirely horrible. It was weird. I won't ever deny that. It was very weird, but written, it wasn't super bad, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna praise myself, but it could have been worse. Like, we all heard chapters 1 through 4. Those were atrocious. But I liked it atrocious, so hopefully it picks back up being atrocious. I at least know the plot stays pretty bad. So, if anything, we can rely on the plot. So, yep, I hope y'all enjoyed chapters 5 through 8 of Hell. So, yep, thanks for listening to this horrible shit.